got a classic game here between the little one TLL and Zock. This is from about 2008. So hope you guys enjoyed this one. So we got the little one is Aeon, starting off with a land factory, and Zock, Cyber, starting off with air. So there's gonna be some contrasting styles. Might speed it up at first, slow it down later. Try to keep it zoomed out so you can see the entire action. So little one going with NG, going to go straight to the Hydro. A lot of rocks on this map you want to get if you ever play it. And first two NGs for Zock. This is different from really how the map is played today. Usually you see both players going air with multiple bombers. We see a lot safer play from 2008. Now the little one's gonna go to the Hydro, have an NG go on a reclaiming patrol. Some NGs coming out, and you see this trick that TLO is gonna do. Is gonna build a wall, basically cut off a huge chunk of the map just for himself, basically giving up all these top bases to Zock. At least that's the plan. You can see the plan for Zock. He's going to manually reclaim a bunch of rocks. Get a lot of land factories. You can see he's going to really only make as much power as he has to. See some hunters coming out. Going to look for NGs. And an NG from Zock also expanding. See some scouts from the little one looking for raiders. And it looks like Zock is setting raiders in a place where little one does not ever want to go. See quite a few auroras coming out. That's the mantis. Actually, these are still hunters. See a mantis here is going to guard this engine. And now we see a jester from Zock. That's that first air factory. He'll get 2 kills. You see a lot of flak was spammed by Zock. And now some air. Really no need to make that interceptor at this point, but he'll keep it to protect this jester. Still no air factory from the little one, so he's pretty vulnerable. Now at 3 kills. No NG's back there, so now Hunter's moving through. He's going to get free shots of some of these flak. See the jester from Zock. I'm going to slow this down. A little more action. Still looking for NGs, and he's surprised he got all these units in this area and absolutely no units from the little one. You can see some stationary AA from TLL. TLO not being very aggressive, he could probably move in. But a nice fraction of this army here is flak. Still only 3 kills for the jester. He's going to look for other units to kill. Still no drops for the side bases. Perhaps that's what, yes, that's exactly what Zock's doing next. Now we do not see an air factory from the little one still. See a nice renamed hunter here. It's going to prevent any expansion into these 3 mass extractors. This Aurora could take care of it though. Now we see this transport from Zock is going to claim all these 6 mass extractors. A huge numbers advantage in terms of ground for the little one that he doesn't seem to be using. He will start using it now. Leading with his ACU, you can see he definitely has the range upgrade on the ACU. And now without any T2, Zock has to be very careful. His base has been given completely to him, and he's still taking quite a long time to take advantage of all these mass extractors. Now well placed PD, only 1 kill at this point. Zock continues to retreat, taking out some of TLO's mask extractors. And actually still raiding a nice group of mantis here. He's going to try to go for these undefended mask extractors from TLO. Just a huge number advantage for TLO. Not much Zock could do. He is going to spam some PDs. But those are going to be vulnerable versus the overcharge and the range on the ACU gun. And now Zock is going to soon find himself without a base. He does have these side bases that he will have for himself. But his main base is going to get taken out. Still see some NGs making power. I've switched to quite a few PDs. But that'll only buy him a little bit of time. See a plan for power from these NGs. That's definitely what he will need. And his ACU is actually making power as well. As soon as he loses this power in his base, it's going to be a lot of trouble. And the second army from TLO is quite large as well. Really no reason to have this still be alive if you already take care of it. I actually see a T2 factory from TLO. It's surprising that he still hasn't killed off all these factories. Oh, 7 kills, 4 kills. Quite a few kills for these PDs. So a strange arrangement. Looks like TLO has most of the center of the map with Zock on either side of him. Now this side is very vulnerable, should be taken out by this massive army. Now it appears that the little one is upgrading and shooting the rest of this base. It would be nice to take out this power first. And a lot of mass to reclaim for the little one. It is dangerous to reclaim in the vicinity of Arty. Except for this ACU, it does have the range in the Arty. So it is fine. Now an 8 kill gesture, this is the original one. Absolutely no flak in this army. This is probably the wrong way to take out these PDs. You want to just use these Arty, use the range. But with these numbers, it's not going to be a problem. Actually, you can see this wall that TLO built is more of a problem for him now. He could move in. He does have the numbers. Just kill off the rest of Zock's units. You see multiple air factories making gestures now for Zock. TheLittleOne has made another factory. He's going to claim now. It looks like the other upgrade was the rate upgrade on the gun. So now he's got 2 different gun upgrades on this ACU. It'll just make him take out this base faster. Zock is making up pretty nice mantis force. However, it won't be too much of a... Now we see a 24 kill jester here, sitting on the ground. And 48 kills for the little one. This is taking him a long time to take out these P-gens. Now 3 kills, 2 kills. Now all these units are also going to get taken out. We see some PDs protecting. But a few more Arty mixed in with these Auroras would really help. Now we see a pretty large force of jesters coming in from Zock, actually coming from all different directions. Still absolutely no air from the little one. He has completely neglected that part of the game. He does have a little flak, but it's only T1. It will not be enough at this point versus this large amount of gestures. So I guess a classic game between two very good players that really teaches the importance of air. One player completely neglected and the other exploited.